Whoa, a lot of stuff came up on my
Oh, good. And
a
Jonathan said
lot
it
of stuff
properly.
came up on my screen. All right. I'm here by the fire pit. Hey.
Howdy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This chest is a starter kit D-Ski set up since you're starting a couple
Oh,
months later than
marvelous.
us.
Marvelous. Can definitely use that.
Of course, the one thing he probably didn't think to give you was a bed, even though,
No, no bed.
let's see. Here, there's a pile of beds in the nursery.
At least it's lit up pretty good. Don't have to worry about too many monsters.
Well, part of it is, but not the entire island even.
Oh, marvelous.
Okay, so welcome to Season 2 of Forever Bedrock.
This is wonderful.
This is our main island. You can see almost everything from here, except for there's a giant building in the way. So this is our villager breeder, which right now is being
Yeah.
used to fill the in-progress trading hall there, the big granite blob.
Uh-huh.
The other granite blob to your left is the super smelter.
Okay.
The giant blue blob in the sky is the mob farm, hostile mob farm, which is also
Okay.
in progress. You can sell from all the scaffolding.
How many layers you making that?
Oh, I don't know. That's D-Ski. Whatever is up there. 7, 8 looks
Oh,
like. D-Ski and
huh.
Juggerite are working on it, I think. We've got our project board in the middle, and then the current projects in place. Yeah, D-Ski and Juggerite are working on the mob farm. Juggerite's computer is down, and D-Ski's voice is down, so I don't know how much progress they're making. And if we go up the hill here, the white terracotta blob is the storage where Fluffy and I are working on.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of vids about that.
And then way at the end is the iron farm.
Oh, the red and brick?
Yep.
Okay.
And that's what we've got. This island is going to be like our kind of public space, our meeting space, our farm area and everything, and it's fairly large. And surrounding it are a couple of islands with some starter bases. So often, watch out, there's a giant hole here, but if we go to the side a little bit, you should be able to see my 8-ball
Yeah.
and Jonathan's ranch.
Okay.
And then to the left where we can't see, you can just see a spruce tree in the distance. That's Juggerite's hole. Oh, wait, he's got a beach house there,
Okay.
too.
Okay.
So they're sharing that island. You have to get really close to mine to see that there's technically like 14 blocks above the water that I counted as an island. But on this direction, Fluffy and D-Ski and Lunar have their starter bases set up.
Okay. Did I go the wrong direction? I don't see you.
I went up the hill across from the 8-ball. Oh, there you are.
Oh, they are. Yeah. I don't have automatic jump on. I don't like automatic jump.
Yeah, that's for the best, really.
Okay. So
So
this is whose?
this is the cabin and barn structures, all the stuff that looks like it's a proper base. That's D-Ski and Lunar Moons. Over to the left, where
Okay.
you see tree, bamboo, and some watermelon, that's
Mm-hmm.
Fluffy's, and there literally is just a hole in the ground there.
Oh, okay.
And so for you, we're doing starter bases. You can choose any space not on the main island around. So this island still has tons of space off to the side. And Juggerite and Joe Nathan's island technically isn't an island. It's a giant peninsula that connects for long distances, but you can also build there if you want.
Oh, yeah.
So if we go all the way across there's a bridge. Eventually. And Joe put in this lovely little road that creates also shoots off to a bridge into my 8-ball.
Uh-huh.
So there's land behind him, there's to the side. There's plenty of space all the way around. I don't know how much Joe is claiming, but he's got his backyard back there and a road, so.
Hmm.
And here's
So
Juggerite's
this is
beach house.
Juggerite's?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know if
All
it's
right.
still flooded.
Yeah, I saw that. That short.
I doubt if it is, but he hasn't been on in a while.
Yeah.
No, it's good.
Tough doing content with a bad computer.
Yeah.
Huh. Huh.
And there's a skeleton farm off to that direction somewhere. I mean, there's what's the word? There's coordinates pinned to like the point of interest on Discord. So
Okay. All right.
that's it. And like you're kind of in the middle because we've got 3 giant builds going on. We're all nearing completion, but we're all like taking a while because they're all huge.
Yeah.
Like the stuff we need, but it's painful to gather all the materials.
Yeah, it usually is.
And so you can see another portal there that's fairly safe.
Yeah. Fairly safe. What
fair-
does that mean?
Fairly. I mean, when you go through it, as long as, the linking hasn't broke, you're in a
Yeah.
mostly enclosed area.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Up in the, up near the nether roof.
Oh, okay.
And you can go, there's a step or a scaffolding leading down that goes to where we'd first broken in. Oh, wait. That actually might be where the portal is now. I think the portal's at the bottom of that. It's fairly safe. Nether Hub is on the list, so it'll become safe at some point. But there's a fortress nearby if you feel going through that. You can either open the door and walk across the soul sand of skeletons, ghast, and other mobs that'll try to kill you. Or you can go up the scaffolding, which is hard to find. Or no, easy to find, but sometimes skeletons pop in. Regular skeletons, not wither. And then try to find the way down, which is also unmarked. So it's fairly safe and fairly not user friendly, but it's a start.
So this is a totally different world from the other one you had?
Yep, we started over.
Cool.
That one was getting big and unwieldy.
Anybody done much archaeology or?
I went through ruins. I know that I think Lunar did as well. Deeski and Lunar both have found the ruins underneath a desert temple.
Oh, yeah.
But other than that, I Juggerite might have. I don't know. He has like 8 different series, so it's hard to keep track. He did somewhere, but I don't know if it was here.
Keeps himself busy.
Yep. No wonder his computer died on him. Wanted a break.
Yeah, really.
But other than that, I mean, we've got our list of projects upcoming. If you see something up here that you think we should add, go ahead and edit a
Oh
blank
wow, a
sign and
lot
add
of
it.
them.
Otherwise, we're doing just kind of draws, and it's probably a good time to work on, starter base or whatever. Down here is the unofficial mine, which is also fairly safe. And it goes, sorry, before we get down further, it's fairly safe until you get to the bottom of these stairs, in which case it's an accidental slime farm.
Oh well,
So I'm
yeah,
always holding a
those
sword
happen
when
a
I get
lot.
down here just in case, because they will spawn to the left or the right occasionally. Okay, we're clear. And then this is down here to zombie spawner and diamond level. So from XP, there's zombie spawner here. And then going further down, there's more mining to diamonds, and there's a sign up there that it points to the cave spawner spider spawner as well, that Joe and Juggerite put together on one of Juggerite's streams.
Uh-huh.
So if you want XP that way, it is available. And this is my squid farm my glowing farm that never produces glow squids, because I'm too impatient
Ah,
to walk 24 blocks away and wait. I know. Every time I come down here, I almost break these.
yeah, it's very tempting.
It's like automatic. I've got silk touch. I can put it back up.
Is there a community enchanting table for now?
Oh yeah, we actually walked by it. It's I was walking on it when we were looking at the job board or farm list.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, duh. Talk about being blind.
Most of us don't use them though. Right now we've got all the librarians you pretty much need. So
Yeah.
already, even
Yeah.
though the trading hall's like, I don't even know if they're a third done, because I know they're planning multiple levels.
Yeah, he said something like 39 of most of the major ones.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
If you like enchanted tridents or crossbows, it's a little rough. But other than that, we're pretty good. And many of them, some of them are even marked.
Cool. At least you gave them a space. I never do. I just stick them in a cube.
We've had so many problems in the past. That's why, these are all chunk border aligned, and they have, their sleeping bed and their workstations accessible. But the space is small enough so you can still reach them, even if they're standing on their beds at the back. I guess there's also the semi-AFK fish farm up here.
Yeah. I just usually fish.
This works quicker, and because of the lava, I don't know, it's a weird mechanic that doesn't destroy the poles.
Huh.
But there's full...
I don't have an auto clicker either, so.
Well, that's why it's semi. Every time you hear it, I just hold it. I will actually hold it. I can play one-hand it with the PlayStation controller at least.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
when I hear it, fish something out, I just automatically click and it'll recast.
Huh.
But most of the other stuff you see, like this pumpkin farm, is temporary.
Huh.
That's pretty much it. It feels like the season's been going on forever, but we're still really in starter mode. I mean, I know I'm wearing full diamonds, but I had my own trading hall iron farm that I built specifically so I could get the tools, because I don't like to I don't like to mine, quite frankly. I don't like the craft part.
Oh, yeah.
And so I
I don't
wanted to
mind
trade for.
mining.
What's that?
I don't mind mining
I mean, it's
or
necessary.
crop farming. I usually do those by hand.
I like the game to play itself so I can have fun with all the stuff I get. Yeah, and this is just a junk chest that's been sitting here for months that will probably get cleaned up at some point.
Well, didn't uh somebody go through and clean up all the chests and stuff?
That was the last world.
Oh, that was the last world,
Yeah,
I see.
these keys already started new. This is the general. This is what storage is replacing. So there's decent
Huh.
stuff in there. On the back side is tons of food. And then this is pretty much just for the paper that we were using to
Oh.
trade with the villagers, so you can get emeralds pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And here, you can have a chest and a sign, too. And then these 5 chests are all that remains of the original temporary storage.
Huh.
And it's stuff that's here just until we actually finish storage.
And your storage, you don't have one yet.
That's the big building over here.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Which this is the back side of because we built it in a giant hole that faces the other way. But we can go through the employee entrance. I just put the elevators in today. So we'll have entrances on the second level and the first level. Don't walk out this door. I mean, you'll probably survive, but
Huh.
and all the wool part is the public area. And what we don't have but will is loaders on all levels, so you can just dump everything you want and it'll automatically sort everything.
Are you gonna have item frames or signs or what on them?
Oh, if we go down to the bottom here, I don't believe in down elevators, I just believe in drops, but don't worry, it's safe. All the way to the front corner,
Oh, started using signs on the hoppers. Oh,
we've got
that's cool.
examples.
Huh. Yeah, that would be cool.
And then over on this side is the main entrance with a sheep outside of it. And the design we're going for is Old Mall.
Yeah, definitely.
3 levels of shopping.
Oh, and hole.
Yeah, it's not a perfect system.
Well, I think it's the glass panes that does it.
Well, yeah, because you have space to move to the side.
Yeah. Huh. Well. Oh, this is multi-item sorter? Or is it just a regular sorter?
Just a regular single item, although Fluffy's got like 6 columns down there, which I haven't asked him what the purpose are yet. This level is still in progress.
Looks like multi-item.
No, just standard. You know, each like column will have its own single item. 4 double chest full, plus the hoppers that will hold it. Overflow protection so that we don't break the sorting, which has already happened once with the mob farm.
Yeah, it's easy to do.
We'll go check out that. Right now, I think they're trying to rig it up so we can pick up the trident every time. But I think it's set up just for if D-Ski is on, you can get XP. Other than that, you can slowly get drops.
Mhm. Copperfields.
Yeah, I believe that's for the trading hall. And there's a cow up here because he kept getting the thing that'll start a raid, whatever that thing is called.
Villagers.
Yeah, I did use the water. All right. What did that switch does?
Oh, you got the piston pushers. Yeah, my spiders have been clogging up mine. I gotta make it a 3x3 instead of a 2x2.
I just at the top, right, the last like 4 blocks before the drop. If you make magma blocks, the spiders will hang up on them and die.
Oh. I didn't think of that.
Because the 3x3 won't work for a trident killer, but if you have it, if you're just killing it with a sword, then yeah, you can do that. But the magma blocks are better, and since we can find them at I can't remember the word for anything today. The broken portal things, they're fairly
Yeah.
easy to get now without having to risk too much of the nether.
Yeah.
Bones, lots of gunpowder. I took all the redstone.
Huh.
Take some rotten flesh to trade. And then random junk.
Random chunks.
Lots of random junk.
Glowstone, iron, spider eyes. Oops. Missed a gunpowder.
Oh yeah, that's the problem with the sorters in general. I think they still got the old version. It skips because of how slow the hoppers work in Bedrock. So
Yeah. That's the kind that I usually build. So.
that's the tour. Not much to see yet. We're a work in progress.
Well, a work in progress is just fine with me.
I mean, that's where the fun is.
I think so.
And because of issues with the getting villagers for the trading hall, we've got iron golems everywhere.
So you just make a separate villager trading hall from your iron farm?
Yeah, the iron farm has some trading in it as well.
Yeah.
But they haven't been like healed or anything, so their prices are still whatever they were.
Two sheep pens.
Yeah, I told Fluffy we didn't need that one, but he built it anyway.
Yeah.
And then I built the automatic wool farm over here, so when we're AFK for iron, we also get wool of one color. So quite frankly, right now you could use the bookshelf trading trick over at the trading hall, get all the emeralds you need, and gear up in diamonds fairly quickly.
Yeah. Huh.
Once all these are unlocked.
Which is your... Huh.
Iron's down here.
Oh, it's down bottom.
There's plans to move it all around, and so technically this isn't quite finished, but it works.
Yeah. We got what? 20 villagers in here?
Yep. There's 19 in there, then there's the key villager up here.
Mm-hmm.
With an expensive axe, but a cheap sword.
So, do you have server restarts?
Not like scheduled ones. I haven't seen one. Sometimes we get randomly booted though, so they may just not tell us about them.
Mm.
It's Bedrock. It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Yeah.
you just get booted.
Okay, so I got some roaming around to do to figure out where I want to put a starter place.
Yep. And just a reminder, like, don't build anything outside of 5,000 blocks away from here if you don't want it broken.
Yeah.
Although, like I said on the other call, without elytra, 5,000 blocks is quite a distance.
Yep. Mm-hmm. We got a little nether wart farm. Cool. You got a name? Oh, Pandemonium. Yeah, I remember.
Yep, yep. And
So, maybe someplace back there or someplace way over there.
yeah, I mean, you could probably even put something in the middle if you like this side. The starter bases, it could be as boring as extravagant as you want. My 8-ball is mostly just a hollow sphere.
Mm-hmm. I'm a dude guy, man. Oh, glistening melons. I don't use glistening melons much.
So many of our farmers sell glistening melons. There's only one that sells the golden carrots right now. So that's what I've been using. They had to kill the other one. There's some issues with the village. Well, I don't know about had to, but he disappeared at least.
Yeah, I can generally, because of the pack I have on, see all the trades.
Yeah, I've got that too.
I like that. It's so convenient.
Yep.
Oh, they're all leveled up anyway, huh?
For the most part, there's a few that haven't been.
That certainly takes time. Oh, yeah, this guy isn't. Oh, my pack doesn't work on your world.
Oh, mine does.
Cool.
It's possible you just need a relog or something. I don't know. I don't know the mechanics of them all that well. I just, hope.
Well, I have a problem actually getting them onto my Minecraft. They always tend to uh, go somewhere else. Don't know where they go, but well, this is cool. Oh, well, this is something. This is great. I got an egg. Oh, no chicken. Oh, your sweet berry farm.
Yep, that's all it is right now.
Well, if you could trade them to farmer villagers, I think you can, some of them.
Butchers.
Oh, it's the butcher.
And it's their last
I
trade.
mean, oh, it's their last trade.
Yeah, but it's a
Yeah,
good
well,
trade.
that ain't.
That's the only reason I use them.
Yeah,
And we don't have
I
butchers
haven't
yet.
found any use. Yeah, I have on the realm I play on. I'm building a stronghold, and all of the sides of the stronghold on the outsides are all berry bushes because
Huh?
I've got a
Yep.
wine vineyard.
Nice.
I use it as a vineyard.
That is it. It is what it looks like.
I got vats and for stomping, and I got the barrels for aging. Oh, nice, 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 nice. Hmm. You guys do like a tree farming where you all the pistons and stuff to make the trees?
Someone has done one before. K Dog before he left on the last world.
Uh-huh.
I typically just hate wood. And so I just clear out forests if I find them if I need wood. Otherwise, I'm patient. I can wait for bamboo to grow. Right now, because we've needed so much for storage, we've got a lot of, spruce everywhere.
Yeah.
You can see on the tip of the island over there, it looks like Deesky and Luna are probably just growing every kind of tree there. We had them kind of scattered throughout here before we started our builds. But if it's not on the list, we can certainly be at it. I've always thought on Bedrock they're more trouble than they're useful.
Yeah, frequently. Those mangrove trees, though, those are the worst.
They are. It was so much worse when they first came in. You couldn't break the roots with anything but time.
Right. Right.
They produced so little wood for all of this mess.
Yep. But then again, you look at birch and you might get 4 logs out of a birch tree.
Right. Yes, but it's smaller and you don't die if you fall off accidentally.
But yeah, normally don't even have to climb it, so.
I still probably dislike the big oaks more than the mangrove.
Ender pearls would certainly be helpful doing mangroves. Then you can go from the top down.
No, I just climbed the vines.
Yeah. If they go up all the way.
Usually they go up good enough, even on this little scraggly one.
I don't usually let them stay long enough for the vines to grow all the way.
They form in, but yeah, I mean, sometimes you do need to kind of give it a second. It's actually been a while since I've had to harvest any mangrove in a while, like in mass. So, but I know they're using it at least partly for the trading hall.
Hmm, marvelous. Well, thank you very much for showing me around
You're very welcome. I'm gonna.
and helping me actually get on here.
Yep.
Thank you for letting me know I'm not supposed to use my YouTuber one.
Mine's pretty much the same everywhere, so it makes it easier.
So what's this big hole over here going to be? Anything in particular?
I think it'll probably. My idea was to make it the mine entrance because we want like a proper mine entrance that looks cool.
Yeah, with the things hauling stone up and down.
Something. Whoever draws it can decide that, but I just thought that'd be a good spot for that. But other than that, it's just something to watch out for so you don't fall in.
Huh.
I never enjoyed the caves or the cliffs part of caves and cliffs, so
Oh, I do. I think they're cool.
they look neat. I just don't want to walk around them.
I don't mind the deep, dark, and the uh, ancient cities.
Yeah.
I mean, I might die once or twice going through them, but generally do all right with them.
I had only ever been to one in the last world when I was doing 1,000 death live stream.
Oh,
And I only died 2. It was actually, we found it hard to die there because someone had already gone before and taken up most of the stuff.
oh yeah, shriekers. Now, I saw a video where you could put levers underneath the sand and it would hold the sand up and the water would go right across the levers.
Yep. I just threw this in here because I needed some green dye.
Yeah.
But usually, if I'm going to do a giant one, I use slabs.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But for a single layer, it's actually better to leave the blocks in like this because it just moves everything around. I also only need
The
2
way
of these posts. I don't need all 4. but it's
The
symmetric.
one I made on my Let's Play, I had a heck of a time getting I had dead spots
Oh
I couldn't
yeah,
get rid of, that I had a hard time getting rid of. I did figure it out eventually, but it works really good.
as many
So,
water pushes as I've built, I always like have to think through them 3 times and built them twice at least.
hmm. Well, I certainly am no big technical person. I copy people and can do the little things, but
I go about half and half. Kind of depends on how much effort I want to put into it, how much fun it will be, or how new I think I can make a design.
yeah.
A lot of stuff like this, it's just like built so many of them there, it's innate, so I can just throw something up like this when I need to. Don't worry about it.
Chicken cooker is always handy.
I've actually got plans to make a non-cooking chicken farm so I can trade it.
Oh, yeah, a water drowning farm.
Uh, Actually, it's powdered snow.
Oh, with powdered snow. Huh.
It's the same as the lava farm. It's just powdered snow instead. It's nice.
Hmm, cool. Well, I hope I fit in
Everyone does.
eventually, huh?
Eventually. Nah, I think it's usually you wouldn't get this far if you didn't fit in, at least mostly. So,
Well, that's good to know.
or at least we didn't think you would.
Yeah, you never know until you play with them. All right.
Yep. Gotta get off here and show my daughter where the oil is, even though it's been there her entire life, and make my son dinner because he doesn't like anyone else to make him spaghetti.
Uh-huh. All right. Well, thank you very much.
You are very welcome. Welcome
I
again.
might gander around a little bit and see
Yep.
the areas that might be available, if you don't mind.
Nope. Go right ahead. It's your world now too.
Okay.